So, as you know, it's our extended mountain pose asana of the week. So let's start in a supine extended mountain pose. So our standing is this, that's our extended mountain pose. So we'll start on our backs in that shape with our feet maybe mat distance apart or wider, the arms extended outward. Just giving ourselves the breath in this space to drop into our back body. There's no rush to get there. There's no rule that says we can't fidget when we get there. Allowing yourself to be in a space where there's no right or wrong. And perhaps even there are no expectations. And our extended mountain pose is a beautiful expression that we can practice coming to center. In our extended mountain pose, we have our feet wide, we have our arms wide, we have our crown of our head reaching upward. So our energy is displaced in various directions. So I like to use this as a practice for life, kind of mirroring when we have multiple things to do. Or perhaps there's multiple things happening at one time. And it's completely natural to kind of get thrown off center, to feel agitated or get anxious. So our practice today gives us the opportunity to drop into center. We can practice finding that center that is internal, that is within us. So perhaps breathing in and seeing where that breath goes, or maybe feeling into the body and seeing what feels like center and peace to you. And giving yourself a moment to just be there. Just relating to it, noticing it, just dropping into that center. And now maybe bringing awareness to the right hand and feeling the energy of the right hand. And now maybe feeling the energy of the left foot. And then drawing your energy and dropping into your center. Notice the right foot and the left hand. And then maybe find your center. Now from here, let's just bring the right arm across the chest. Place the left hand on that right arm and just let the weight of the left hand rest on the right arm. Maybe notice if you feel a gentle stretch across the upper back or that right shoulder. Maybe you even bring your gaze to the left, so rolling your head over to the rest of the left side of the head on the ground. the right arm on the left side of the floor. And then maybe bringing the right arm up, bringing the right arm to the right side of the mat and bringing the left arm up overhead. Reaching the left arm up and the right arm to the side, just kind of stretching out the left side body. And underneath the armpit of that right arm, breathing in and out. And then bringing both arms out like a T again. And now bringing the left arm across the chest, the right hand rests on the left arm. Maybe looking over towards that left hand, looking towards the right side of the mat. Just a gentle stretch across the back. Breathing into the space between the shoulder blades. And now let's exhale to bring the shoulder blades to the ground. Bring the left arm out to the side and the right arm up overhead this time. Feeling that stretch and the opening in different directions. And then we'll exhale to bring the left knee to the chest and bring the hands to that left shin. And maybe you roll the knee around, giving some movement to that left hip, moving it in any direction. Maybe reaching through that left heel on the right, or the right heel on the right foot, making that right leg as long as you can. And now inhale. And let's exhale to bring that left knee across the body. So gently moving the left knee across the right side of the body, coming off the mat on the right side. Maybe reach the left hand to the left side off the mat. So the left arm is to the left and the left leg is over to the right, a little twist. You can bring the left arm up overhead or out like kind of at an angle. Just maybe opening up the arm. Finding a position so that arm can open. Breathe in and out. Give yourself some freedom with the breath. And then let's exhale to bring the back body on the ground again. Maybe bring the hands to that left knee. And this time bring the left foot to the sky. The left leg is long. Maybe hold the left leg with the hands and just move that ankle around, move the foot around. And now let's exhale, draw the left knee into the chest. And let's draw the right knee into the chest as well. So hugging knees into the chest. Maybe even rocking side to side. Adding a gentle rock or a sway, whatever feels good. And now exhale, send that left leg long. The right knee is drawn in. And then as you're ready, gently bring that right leg across, that right knee, the right leg across the left. Maybe towards the ground, the right arm out to the right. The right arm can reach up overhead. And maybe just breathe into this shape, into this arrangement of your physical body. In each breath, be acquainting us more and more with that center. Breathe in and out, just letting the breath come and go. Maybe another breath in. You can exhale to bring the back to the earth, knee to the chest, and then maybe move that knee around in circles. Maybe you extend the leg long and you bring that leg into some circles. You can point and flex the foot, bend and unbend the leg. And now let's exhale, draw both knees into the chest again. And now from here, Let's just bring the legs, the right leg to cross over the left leg. So the legs are crossed. Bring the arms out like a T to give us a little stability. Let's just drop those legs over to the right side. So they're twisted roots in our yin yoga. We call this twisted roots. The legs are crossed and they're just draped over to one side. Breathe in. And let's exhale to bring those twisted roots back to the middle. So the back is on the ground. And now with those legs still crossed, let's bring the hands in to interlace and then press the palms under the top of that right thigh and press the leg into the hands. And then squeeze those legs together. So we're squeezing the legs together and we're pressing the leg into the hands into the leg. This is really active. This is going to kind of wake us up a little bit. Breathe in and out. Now release the press of the hands into the leg, release the legs, squeeze into each other. Let's bring our legs apart, feet apart, bring the feet to the floor, and then come into reclined butterfly, soles of the feet meet, and the knees drop out to the side. And let's just exhale into this reclined butterfly. Softening our gaze, and just softening our edges. Imagine the knees, rather than being, say, sharp, like if we were a reclined stick figure, just imagine things are a little blurry, just softening and softening and softening into our practice today. Now let's exhale to bring the feet to the ground, the knees to the sky again. Just adjust the hips as you need to, and then drop the left leg over the right. So we're crossing the left leg over the right now. You're going to hug the knees in. And then as you're ready, exhale, bring arms out like a T, and drop those knees over to the left side. And here we are in our reclined, twisted roots. See if you can breathe into this and be in this. Breathe in and out. Another breath in. And then we'll gently bring the knees back to the middle, back to the ground. And now bring those hands into interlace, squeeze the legs together, bring the hands to press into that left thigh and press the left thigh into the hands. So this is our energy, our legs pressing into one another. So it's kind of pressing in and then we're pressing up and down. Our energy in all directions. See if you can find your center. Actively finding center as our energy is actively focused, actively in multiple places. Give ourselves a breath. One more breath. And then release. Let's unwrap those legs. Bring the feet to the ground. Bring arms up overhead. Leave the feet to the ground, knees to the sky. Reach those arms upward. Like a big good morning stretch. And then let's exhale, bring hands on either side of the body so the palms are down. And now the feet are on the floor. We'll exhale to press up into bridge pose. So pressing those hips high, lifting those glutes, pressing them into the hips. You can shimmy those shoulders into the chest as much as you want. If you want, you can bring arms out like a T. Maybe you bring hands into prayer underneath the hips. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. And then we'll inhale to lower the hips down. Let's exhale to draw knees to the chest. Maybe this time we lift the shoulder blades off the ground and we bring our nose to the knees. Maybe we add a gentle rock side by side. And now exhale, lower the shoulder blades, lower the feet. Inhale to kind of plant the hands and plant the low back. And then as you're ready, get those feet in position. Exhale to drive those hips to sky, shimmy the shoulder blades underneath the chest. Maybe this one you explore with placing a hand on the belly and a hand on the heart in your bridge. Breathe in and out. And then on an inhale, gently lower the hips down. And then let's exhale to roll over to one side and come up to table. And maybe instead of meeting in table, we meet in downward facing dog. So just slowly and without rush, finding your way to downward facing dog. No rush to get there. And then once you get to your downward facing dog, it doesn't have to be a still dog. It can be a dynamic downward facing dog. Rounding the feet, pedaling out the knees, moving the hands, finding our downward facing dog that's going to suit us right now in this moment, knowing that moment to moment is always different. Let's inhale and exhale. And now inhale, let's step the right foot forward and the left foot forward, and then let's rise up to stand. Maybe bring the hands overhead or out like a T, but just allowing our energy to kind of go and guide. And then maybe we come into mountain pose together. And we exhale into a mountain pose. Let's find our center. And then perhaps we inhale and step that left foot wide off the mat and open up the arms for our first extended mountain pose. Feel that energy in other directions, grounding down, extending back, or side to side. And now let's inhale, step the left foot to meet the right. Breathe in, the arms come up overhead. Now let's exhale to come onto the balls of the feet for palm tree pose, Talasana. And then exhale, lower down the heels. Drop the hands in front of the heart. Pause here. On your next inhale, step the right foot off the mat. Bring the arms out to the side. Utthita Tadasana, our extended mountain pose. Let's inhale, bring palms overhead. Step the right foot to meet the left. On your next inhale, lift the heels. Come onto the balls of the feet. Palm tree. Now let's exhale, lower the heels. Bring the hands in front of the heart again. And on your next exhale, bend those knees. Let's find a chair pose. Maybe tucking the pelvis, lifting the heart, and any expression with the hands. Breathe in and breathe out. And now if your arms aren't outstretched, bring them out like a T. And let's exhale to twist towards the right. So we're gonna do a little sun breath. So twisting to the right. And now let's exhale to bring our arms side to side, heart forward. Inhale to rise, hands overhead, coming into palm tree, lift the heels. Exhale back down and then drop into chair. Any variation with the arms. Let's breathe in. Exhale, folded forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Breathe in. Now exhale, drop the hips, lift the arms back to Utthita. Inhale, lift the heels, rise up to palm tree, Talasana. Exhale, drop the heels down into chair, Utthita. Let's breathe in. And then we'll exhale, open the arms out wide, coming into our twisted chair. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Now exhale, bring the heart to shine forward. Inhale, palm tree, heels lift, hands reach for sky. Exhale, lowering the heels, hands come in front of the heart, folding forward, Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the hips, fold the arms up. Yes, breathe in. Exhale, twist towards the right, the hands reaching forward and back, knees side by side. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the hands to shine to the sides, heart forward. Inhale, palm tree, lifting the heels. Exhale, lower heels and fold into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Exhaling all the way down. Inhale, drop the hips, lift the arms, Utthita. Exhale, arms out to the side as we twist towards the left. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the heart forward, arms to the side. Yes, and then inhale, arms up, heels lift, Talasana. Exhale, lower heels, lower hands in front of the heart as we fold into our Uttanasana. And then from our forward fold, let's lift up to a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, bring arms out like a T. Let's inhale to lift the shoulders over the hips, standing tall. And now step the left foot wide, Utthita Tadasana. Breathe in. Exhale to sink into your extended mountain pose and dropping into center. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right and step the right foot off the mat, extended mountain pose to the right. Inhale, bring the feet together, palms overhead. Let's exhale to lift the heels, coming into our palm tree. Inhale, good. Exhale, lower. Hands in front of the heart now. Breathe in. Now ground the right foot. Let's step the left foot back. Maybe your left toes face the long edge just a little bit. It's a little angle with that back foot. And keep both legs nice and straight. Breathe in. And now exhale, bring arms out like a T. And let's hinge at the waist, coming into half pyramid. The heart parallel with that right foot. You can bend the right leg as much as you need. And now instead of our traditional pyramid, let's bring both arms forward, but just for a breath. The right arm is forward now and sweep the left hand back. So the left hand is reaching backwards and the right hand is reaching in the same direction as that right foot. Yeah, breathe in. And breathe out. Now inhale, sweep the left hand forward to meet the right, both hands reaching in the same direction now. Breathe in. Now let's exhale to rise up. Feet stayed where they are. And then exhale, bring arms out like a T, kind of floating them down. Breathe in. And now exhale, step the left foot forward into the side for extended mountain pose. And right into Utthita Tadasana. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, step feet together, palms overhead. Exhale, lift the heels, Talasana. Breathe in at the top. Exhale, lower the heels. Now bring hands to the heart. Inhale, step the right foot back, grounding the foot. So maybe the feet are at an angle, setting up for pyramid feet. Then inhale, bring arms out like a T. Then as you're ready, let's hinge at the waist. Exhale for a half pyramid. Arms are out to the side this time. And then inhale, sweep both arms forward past the crown of the head. Reach the left arm forward and sweep the right hand back. Feel that energy in all directions, but where is your center? Breathe in and out. Inhale, bring the right arm forward. Exhale, lift the hands overhead to stand. Now inhale, step the right foot forward and then to the side with arms out, extended mountain pose. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Good, ladies. Exhale, bring feet together, hands together. Inhale at the top. This time, exhale to bring hands into prayer and stand on those feet, firmly planted. Breathe in. Exhale. Another breath in. Now let's exhale, step the feet wide. So the toes will be faced towards the corners of the mat. Let's drop the hips coming into either like a variation of a sumo squat. Or maybe if you want, you can drop the hips down, sitting on a block or just dropping right into Malasana. Let's give ourselves 10 breaths here. You can always wiggle or fidget or straighten the legs or come out of the shape at any time. Just gentle movements, mindful movements. Acquainting with our center. And 3 more breaths. And then as you're ready, let's come up to stand. And then once you come to stand, come into your extended mountain pose. Extending the arms out and the feet down and the head upwards towards the sky. Now exhale to bring hands to prayer. Inhale to step feet together. And now we'll exhale to ground into that right foot or maybe the left, but we'll step one foot back and then just pivot your feet towards a long edge, whichever way makes sense for you in your orientation with the computer or the screen. And now let's inhale to bring the arms out for our extended mountain pose. Breathe in. And now bend the knees slightly as we bring that left hand towards the right shin and right arm to sky. And then exhale, bring everything back up for extended mountain pose. And then we'll exhale to bring the right hand towards the left shin, the left arm to sky. And then we'll inhale, come back to our extended mountain pose. And we'll do that again. Left hand towards the right shin, right arm to sky. Inhale, back to extended mountain pose. And then exhale, right hand to left calf. Breathe in. And now let's exhale to bring hands under the heart center, planting hands on the earth or on a block. And then let's let our head hang, be glancing through and past the knees behind us for a variation of our Prasarita Padottanasana. Breathing in and out. And now bend the knees. Let's inhale to bring our arms out to the side, rising back up to our extended mountain pose. And from our extended mountain pose, bring hands to the heart space. Exhale to meet the palms. And then let's come into a side lunge on the right, bending the knee, kind of dropping over the hip and the sit bone. Breathe in. And let's bring our arms out like a T. And now bring that left hand towards left hand towards the right thigh. Reach the right arm up. And you can rest that arm on the thigh. You can just have the hand on the thigh. We're kind of bringing ourselves to the right side, but also in varying sides and expressions. And now exhale to come up to extended mountain pose, straightening the leg, lifting the chest and the heart. And then exhale, drop over to our side lunge on the left, be dropping into prayer. And then we'll exhale to bring that right hand on top of the left thigh and the left arm to sky. Skandasana, just a variation of our Lord of War pose. And let's exhale, come back to extended mountain pose, straightening legs and reaching limbs out. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knee over towards that right again. And the left forearm, the left arm rests on the right leg and the right arm comes to sky. Exhale, bring hands to prayer, straighten the legs. Let's inhale to bring the arms out. And then exhale, hands back to prayer. Breathe in. Exhale, drop over to the left, our side lunge. And on your next exhale, the right arm comes on top of that left leg and you come into a twist. Inhale. And now exhale back to extended mountain pose, getting there on your own and your own breath. Now from here, pivot the right foot towards the front of the mat, bend that knee, and here we are, Virabhadrasana 2, inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand on top of the right thigh, bring that left hand maybe behind the back towards the right hip crease or the right leg. If that's not in your practice, if that's not available, bring the left hand to the left hip, but open up the shoulder, that left shoulder back. Maybe the gaze is upward, it could be downward, breathe in. Now, wherever that left hand is, bring it up towards the ceiling. And now straighten that right leg, bring the right hand in front of that right leg for our Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle. Breathe in and out. One more breath. And now exhale, bring arms out like a T. Pivot that right foot towards the long edge. And here we are. Let's be here now. And now exhale, mindfully pivot that left foot towards the short edge. And then bend that left knee. Virabhadrasana 2. Let's look past that front hand. And now maybe we look past that back hand, past the right hand behind us. And now exhale to drop that left elbow on top of that right thigh, reach the right arm up, and then maybe bring that right hand behind you towards that left hip crease, or that right hand towards the right hip. Right, variation of our side angle pose. Parsva Konasana. Breathe in and out. Now inhale, bring the right arm to sky. Exhale to gently straighten that left leg and let that left arm reach down towards the earth in front of that left leg, triangle pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. And now one more breath. And then our next exhale brings our shoulders over the hips, arms out. And then our next inhale pivots that left foot towards the long edge. Relax the shoulders. And now inhale, step the feet together. Bring the left foot to meet the right, palms meet overhead. And now let's give a side angle bend towards the right. The left hip reaching towards the left, the right hand's reaching out towards the right. And exhale back to the middle. Inhale when you get there. Then exhale, step the feet wide again, arms out. Yeah, breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Arms come up overhead. And then exhale towards the left. Sending that right hip out to the side, a side angle pose. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, feet come wide, arms lengthen. Inhale again. And then as you're ready, bring hands to the hips. And then pivot your feet to face the front of your mat, whichever direction that is. And then we'll meet in mountain pose at the front of our mat. Let's move through a few classical sun salutations. Just imagining the energy in the centers and the groundedness of anyone that's done this shape, this sequence before us. Being here together as collective centers, collective energy, collective intention. We inhale and bring our arms up overhead. Maybe a slight back bend, bringing a pranayama, and then exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Let's inhale, step the left foot back, lower the knee down for our low lunge. Breathe in. And exhale. One more breath in. Let's exhale, step the right foot back, coming into our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. And then exhale, lower down the knees, the chest and the chin, Ashtangasana. And then inhale up to Cobra or Baby Cobra. And then exhale back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. And now inhale, step the left foot forward, lower the right knee down, coming into our low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Couple breaths. You can inhale to bring the arms up or keep them lowered. Inhale. And then exhale, step the right foot forward for Uttanasana. And then bend the knees. Let's rise up. Maybe a slight back bend at the top, Pranayama. And then exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, bring arms overhead, slight back bend, hips forward, shoulders back. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the right foot back, lower the right knee down, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Breathe in. Now exhale, curl the toes under, step the left foot back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale, lower down the knees, the chest and the chin, 8-point pose. Inhale, Cobra or Baby Cobra. Nice. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Give ourselves a couple breaths here. And then inhale, step the right foot forward, lower the left knee down, Anjaneyasana. Good. And then we'll exhale, step the left foot forward, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Slight back bend if you want, and meet in our mountain pose. Pranayama to Tadasana. Exhale. Inhale. As you're ready, find an extended mountain pose, stepping one foot off to the side and extending the arms out. And then at your own pace, your own moving meditation, just move from your mountain pose to your extended mountain pose. We'll just do this for just a variety of breaths, just moving, extending, and coming back. Just letting it be your own mindful movements, moving with breath, moving with awareness. And the next time you come into mountain pose, just pause and meet in our mountain pose together. Let's ground into the right foot. And then we'll bring that left knee in front of the left hip. And then as you're ready, kind of bring that left knee to meet the right knee. So that left heel is kind of towards the left glute. And let's find that left foot with the left hand. Then we'll come into a variation, an expression of our king dancer, Nadi Shodhana. So maybe kick the left knee back or the foot back and lift the heart forward. You can bring the arm forward, you can bring the arm upward. You can reach both hands back. Let this one foot grounded, the rest of us extended and upward. And as you're ready, bring that left foot to meet the right. We'll come into mountain pose, lowering the hands down. Exhale. And now step the left foot to the side and find your extended mountain pose. Exhale, bring the feet together. Maybe bring the hands in prayer. Tadasana. Inhale. Now exhale, ground that left foot. Let's bring the right knee up in front of the hip. And then bring the knee down and back, and the heel back. Find the foot with the right hand. And then find your expression of king dancer pose, kicking the foot into the hand. Any way that you want to express this. One more breath. And then exhale to bring that right knee to meet the left. Ground the right foot to the earth. Feel the heart beating in your chest as you find mountain pose. And as you're ready, extend the feet out, the arms out. Utthita Tadasana. Exhale, step the feet together and bring palms to meet. Breathe in. Now exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Let's inhale, step both feet back to plank pose just for a breath. And then exhale back to Uttanasana just for a breath. And then exhale, lower down the knees. Let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders and then bring the crown of the head to the earth between the hands. We'll come into our rabbit pose. You can curl the toes under, you can move the tops of the feet on the earth. The crown of the head is on the earth. The weight is in the knees. Maybe there's some weight in the hands, but there's not much weight on the crown of the head.
It's on the knees, so it's kind of shifted. The balance is in the hips and the knees. You can bring the hands towards the heels. You can interlace the hands behind the head and reach the hands for the sky. We're going to be here about 12 breaths. Feeling your center. Maybe notice if you're clenching the legs, if you can relax the legs, but still keep that weight in the hips and the knees. Let's slowly lower the hands down if you haven't lifted. If the hands are beside the head, place some more weight into the hands. And then we'll slowly inhale to draw the head off the ground. Now you can exhale to come onto the forearms. Maybe you come into Sphinx pose really slowly, or maybe you come back to child's pose. Basically, we want to just give ourselves a moment to calibrate from this inversion. Maybe you come into your hero pose with slowly sitting back on the heels and lifting the head. We don't want a head rush. We want to be slow and mindful and let all of this energy settle and move. Looks like you are all in child's pose or puppy. So let's come up to table just so we can make our way onto the belly. Bringing ourselves onto the floor. And then give yourself a little pillow with your hands, maybe the left hand under the forehead, because we're going to bring that right heel towards the glute. And maybe you grab the right foot with the right hand. We're going to just offer a little stretch in the quad here. Be here for 5 or 6 breaths. Now let's exhale to let that leg come long, lowering it to the ground. Bring maybe the hands underneath the shoulders, and then we'll exhale to press up to table. Now let's come into pigeon, maybe by bringing that right knee towards the right wrist. We're lowering that left knee down, the left leg. Maybe a blanket underneath that right hip so you can kind of keep those hips a little bit side by side. If you can't come into this onto your belly, then come onto your back. And bring that right ankle below the left knee on the left thigh and come into figure 4 on the back. Again, we'll be here like 5 to 6 to 7 breaths in our pigeon. Now 2 more breaths. Here in figure 4, just going to release the hands, let the legs come long. Here in your pigeon, just going to press up and then send the left knee to the ground. You just lift the hip to bring the right leg back. And then we'll come onto our bellies again from wherever we're at. Maybe the right hand as a pillow this time. And then bring that left heel towards the left glute and find the left foot with that left hand. On an exhale, slowly release that leg to the earth. On another exhale, bring hands underneath the shoulders and we'll press up and back. Bring the left knee towards that left wrist, coming into your expression in pigeon. Oh, there's in the front of the body. Maybe you're in figure 4 on the back of the body. Dropping in here. Maybe letting out a sigh, we're winding down, lowering that heart rate if it was high. You might feel the body cooling off temperature-wise. You may not. Now one more breath. And then a sigh. Let's just follow that with one more breath. And then our exhale brings us up and out of the shape. You're in your pigeon, I think you are on your belly, just lift up. Maybe find a downward facing dog if that feels good, or whatever shape, maybe a puppy, or maybe an upward facing dog or cobra. Just kind of wiggling out of your pigeon. And then as you're ready, be coming onto the back body, back to where we started. And maybe you find the big toes with those peace fingers or the sides of the feet, or the backs of the calves, and you find a happy baby. Ananda Balasana. Stay there as long as you'd like. And then giving yourself your Shavasana. Whenever you're ready. Maybe cueing the face to relax by rubbing the temples just a little bit, and maybe rubbing along the eyebrows, maybe rubbing behind the ears and along the low jaw, and then just relaxing the face, letting the heart drop into the back of the body. Allowing that center, that peace, to flow throughout your entire body.
If your mind wanders, perhaps giving it a mantra as you inhale, just saying, I am aware that I am breathing in, and exhaling, I am aware that I am breathing out. I am aware that I am breathing in. Exhale, I am aware that I am breathing out. And now, as you're ready, just coming up to a seated position without rush. And we'll practice our alternate nostril breathing, our Nadi Shodhana pranayama together. So let's bring our left hand into our Yana Mudra with index and thumb together, and the other fingers are out. And then our right hand, we'll either bring it into our Vishnu Mudra, which is our middle and ring finger down, or the other way is to bring your index and your middle finger to your third eye point. And then rest the thumb on the right side of the nostril, of the nose, and the ring finger on the left side. You can have those other fingers in the third eye. The left hand is on your lap. And now we just breathe, we alternate the breathing in and out of the nostrils. So I'll guide us through. We'll just start by breathing in through both normally. And then out. Now close the right nostril with the thumb and breathe in on the left side for 1, 2, 3, 4. Close left, exhale right for 4, 3, 1. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. And then release the mudra from the nose. Let your hand rest in your lap. And as you're ready, maybe bring hands in front of the heart in prayer. Let's inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Namaste.